You know, I've been on this planet 24 years. I'd like to think 22 and a half of them were years that, I remember stuff. That I was aware of what was going on. Now, I may be wrong, but this is the first time and probably ever in my lifetime that movies are apparently bad now. No. No. Fuck you. No. Oh, sorry. I swore. I'm kidding. I don't care. Anywho, what I'm referencing is this whole Joker debacle. I mean, I've said it before. I'm going to continue to say it. We live in a soft culture, man. A soft culture made out of soft people and just, God, I hate them. I hate them. What are we doing? Come on. Like, really? Joker comes out this weekend, okay? Leading up to it, these past few weeks, there have been nonstop articles. Warner Brothers has dropped several statements saying, "Oh, this movie shouldn't condone any violence whatsoever." No shit. It's a movie. It's art. Shut up. If someone wants to go blow up anything or shoot anything up, they're gonna do it regardless. All these headlines, all these reports, all these articles are just making it more available for people. It gives them more of a reason to, oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll use this as a reason. No, stop. Literally adding fuel to the fire. What are you doing? I mean, these articles, man, they've been so ridiculous. I forgot. I think it was Alamo Drafthouse, a theater chain. They put out a statement, and they actually deleted the statement, actually. They deleted the post completely, and I believe the statement with it, that ended with, basically, this movie has overall bad vibes. First of all, you're not a shaman. Stop saying vibes. Second of all, shut up. Was there news coverage and articles and websites dedicated to things like Taxi Driver when it came out 40 plus years ago? No, there wasn't, because it's film, it's art. What are we doing? Oh, it's gonna let those with mental illness believe that it's okay to go out and kill. No, that's not what this is doing. Go watch the fucking movie before you make some sort of dumb opinion or have some sort of dumb opinion. Just stop. Big movies, I've said this before. Big movies, I sit out the press screenings for. I don't go to them. I rather watch with a group of people. Like other fans, not other critics, because a lot of those screenings they're annoying to sit through. We're in award season, and in every award season, that's when I like to go, because there's no big movies. But guess what? I almost went with this just so I could see it a little bit early and give my thoughts ahead of time. And I'm happy I didn't. Dude, there were reports that, I'll make sure there's security at theaters. Someone's going to shoot it up. No, this is an Arroyo 7 years ago. Or Aurora, sorry. Nobody's going to come in thinking they're the Joker again. Been there, done that. No one's going to try and copy it. Those were actual concerns. Theaters have added extra security, extra precautionary, why? Again, if somebody really wants to come through and shoot something up, they're going to do it. If they want to blow something up, they're going to do it. And like I said a couple minutes ago, putting all these articles and clickbaity titles out over the internet, it's just going to help. You're literally asking for trouble. If nothing was said, if nothing was brought up, this wouldn't have been an issue. I went last night, and guess what? One of the most emotional times I've ever had in a theater. And it's hard for, like, the only time I get emotional is dogs and fucking and girlfriend wives dying in movies sometimes. There was no dogs in this. There was just something about this thing that was just extremely emotional. There's nothing disturbing or overly violent. There's another article that came out this morning that said, and hold on, let me pull this up for you real quick. Viewers reportedly walked out of theaters due to excessive violence. Shut up. There's like 3 violent scenes, and they're not even that violent. Really? I can name several movies that came out this year far more violent. Again, we just live in an outcry culture, and it shows. They walked out because of violence. No, they didn't. If they did, they're trying to prove a point. And that point was, you know what, I'm not actually serious about seeing this movie. I'm just going to go in an hour in, I'm just going to leave. Guess what? There's no violence an hour in. Back up. What are we doing? It's too gruesome. It's too, oh my God. Stop. John Wick is more brutal than this. Halloween, more brutal than this. There's so many things. People just want to bitch and moan. That's literally it. People just want to bitch, moan, do their thing, feel important, blah, 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 cry, whine. Whatever. Stop. This is a good movie. This is a great movie. I loved it. Well, I really, really liked it. I didn't love it yet. I have to probably see it a couple more times. My point is, we need to stop the bitching, guys. There's no point. This, for God's sakes, it won the Golden Lion Award at TIFF. The biggest award you can get. It got the biggest ovation at the festival, or maybe the second biggest. I think Joker got 8 minutes. I think something got like 9.5 or whatever. My point is, nobody coming out of TIFF was saying, "Oh, it's violent, it's gross, blah blah blah." No, it's all these losers back home that want to feel important and want clicks for their website. Stop it. Oh, another movie thing. Judy also came out last weekend and wasn't good. It actually kind of made me a little bit angry. I got out of it, and I got in my car, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, what? Like, every award season, there's that one movie, maybe 2, that's like straight bait. They just throw it out there because they think, oh, the Academy likes biopics. The Academy likes movies about Hollywood. Let's mix them together. Even though this isn't mixed about Hollywood, it's just Judy basically covers Judy Garland's last living months in London. But, oh man, I was angry. Now, Zellweger, phenomenal. She was great. Probably the front runner for Best Actress this year, as of right now. I mean, obviously there's a couple other films that need to come out, but yeah, I left so angry. It was a step by step, your prototypical biopic / tragedy in the headlines or tragedy epilogue bullcrap. It wasn't good. It wasn't. I didn't like it. Zellweger was great. That was the only thing. Again, just it made I get irrationally angry a lot. Not like bad angry, but just like I'll see like any like I don't get triggered, but like certain things just like annoy me. It's like an irrational, annoying anger type thing. Like it's not real. My point is, somebody could be pumping gas weirdly, and it'll just set me off. I'm just like, look at this idiot. What are you doing? One of my favorite comedians had a bit about just something similar about something being irrational, making him irrationally angry when he was growing up, and it still does. It was about like he saw somebody in an elevator with shorts that he didn't like, and he's like, "Oh, this idiot wore these shorts." Oh God, Anyway, it's I get irrationally. I don't know. I mean, my friends will tell you too. They'll just say, "Hey, you got to calm down," Or like, oh, somebody who doesn't get offended or says people shouldn't get offended, you get offended. I don't get offended. I just get irrationally angry. Oh God. Yeah, like I don't know. It was just little things, man. Like I don't know. Like pumping gas, people chewing with their mouths open isn't irrational. It's an actual phobia, I think. People chewing with their mouths open. I don't know. Jeez. The Rams suck. I'm kidding. The Rams don't suck that much. They 54-yarder to win the game. Barely misses. Tough luck. That's what happens when you play in Seattle. Go Hawks. But I don't know. I think there's just so much going on right now, man. The Shane Gillis thing with SNL. I know I'm like a couple weeks late on it, but it's like, yeah, it's it's a little iffy. The stuff that he said that people are saying that he got fired, like the thing that people are saying that he got fired for and that they're highlighting. It really wasn't that. It was bad, but it wasn't like it was like he was taught. He was speaking in a context of like, this is what other people say, and he was basically repeating what other people would say. Again, kind of. First of all, the podcast he was on, it wasn't a good podcast. So that's a starter. But I don't know. It just, if that's what they're going off of to fire him, again, a couple weeks late. Sorry, but like, be better. Again, SNL. The early days of SNL, they didn't give two shits what side you lean towards politically. They were gonna do whatever they wanted. It's called comedy, guys. Comedy subjective. You can't. It's nationally televised. Ball. Who cares? Dude, SNL back in the day was fantastic. I'm lucky enough that I grew up in a family that, showed me comedies and all these old movies from a very young age. And SNL was one of those things that I was introduced to very young. And when it was made available as I was growing up, old episodes I would watch, and I fell in love with it. And the last 10 years, SNL has fallen into a little dry spell, and it's not fun to watch. The season premiered, season 45 premiered last Saturday. It's still on my DVR. I haven't watched it. Second episode of the season comes out tonight. I'm just not excited because it's the same shtick. It's the same political bullshit that they're going for. It's not funny anymore. It's worn its welcome, I'm getting off topic. Anyway, the Shane Gillis thing, if that's the thing they're firing him for, that's kind of weak. Now, there are several other clips of things that he's saying and doing, which are, even for me, I'm like, come on, guy. You can't do that. You can. It's your right to do it. You're a comedian. That's your thing. If that's your thing, do it. But if you're going for a big job that, kind of caters towards the left a little bit now, you better ship up and straighten out. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to repeat what he said, but those are the things you can maybe say, we fired him for it. Some of the other big things is the Crazy Rich Asians thing. I forgot her name. She Adele, like that's her last name. She left due to being only paid 8 times less than her male counterpart, and she's an Asian woman. That was actually, here's the background. She was brought on late to help buff up the script of the first Crazy Rich Asians. Cool. Apparently, details leaked that she was going to earn 100 and something thousand for her work for the second script. And her white male counterpart, sorry, we have to be accurate, was going to get like 800,000 to $1 million. Here's the thing. This guy's been working in the industry for, 20 plus years. That's his fee. It's the guild's, it's not his, it's what the guild has set for him. She's new. Yeah, she's been in television for years, but I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but it kind of matters. You know, like you wouldn't see me be up in arms because Warner Brothers wanted me to fucking write a script and they're only going to give me $50,000 and they were going to give Alan Sorkin, or what? Not Alex Sorkin, Jesus Christ. They're gonna give some other guy a $2 million. You're not gonna hear anything from me because I know I haven't done this for long. But again, yeah, she's been in TV for 20 plus years. You know, it's just it's the guild's fees. It's not like he's. I mean, he even offered to like split his fee with her, and she just walked out. Some statement. Is it a mistake? I think it kind of is. I mean, take your bumps. Again, television, TV, different things when it comes to the way they're run in the industry. I just think you got to pick your battles, and I think she picked wrong. This happened months ago, and it just got reported like a few weeks ago, but still. You gotta know when to fold them, call them, whatever, however the song goes. But I don't know. I don't think it was smart. I don't think it was the right move. If you're trying to make a statement, I get it, but I don't know. It is kind of wrong, but I'm not sure. I mean, again, sticky situation. Obviously, there's more to the story, but it's such an old story. There's no reason to go into it anymore. You know. Oh, dude, super cool stuff. So about a week ago, it was reported that Warner Brothers was eyeing Jonah Hill to play the Penguin. And then the person who first reported, I forgot his name. I want to give him the credit, but it wasn't Justin Kroll. It wasn't Kroll. It was somebody. But they reported that instead of the Penguin, it was the Riddler. Which to me, I mean, either way, Jonah Hill is either. Sign me up. I mean, dude, this Batman is. Matt Reeves has something truly special in his head, and I wish I could see the script because. I mean, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, there's gonna be so many rogues in it, like it's gonna weigh it down." No, I don't think it is. I think it's good, especially if this is gonna be a movie that is gonna really focus on an aspect of Batman we've never really actually seen. I mean, we've had glimpses of it, like in Dark Knight, but a movie basically set with him actually showing how great of a detective he is. I mean, that's going to be fantastic. Load it up as much as you want. Give me a 2.5 hour Batman movie that Matt Reeves writes and directs, and that my boy Patty is star. I mean, I can't wait. Jeffrey Wright signed on. I think he's Commissioner Gordon, which is great. I mean, I love it. Jeffrey Wright, Westworld, a couple other, well, mainly known for Westworld right now, but great guy, great actor. This movie's coming along. I think it's 2021 is when it's slated. I can't wait. It's gonna be so fun. I mean it. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be truly interesting. But yeah, I mean, I think that's it. I mean, there's really not much else going on. I mean, the Angels suck. Again, I'm always going to say that. They, first 90 loss season since 99, and Osmus is gone, which means the Madden era is going to begin. Chicago let go of Madden. People think Anaheim's going to be the best fit. I mean, dude, he was a coach in that organization for 31 years. He was a part of their only title-winning team. I mean, sign him, take him, and then spend a lot of money. I said this. This offseason is going to make or break this organization for the next 5 to 10 years. I mean, it's simple as that. You got to go get a bat or two. A bat or two. You got to sign at least 2 or 3 arms. Fuck your luxury screw it. Their final numbers, they came in at 160, man. That's like That's $50 million under what they could have spent, and they didn't do it. It's just disgusting. It's just disgusting. The other thing that's also disgusting is this Skaggs thing is not going to go away anytime soon, and this offseason is going to be very brutal. Somebody in that organization is going to get screwed hard, as they should. If it was a team doctor that prescribed him his shit, bye-bye, you're gone. Hopefully it's one guy. It wasn't a multitude of people. It's the last thing we want. But I don't know. Playoff baseball is here. I couldn't be more happy. Hockey's finally back. And things are going good, sports-wise, kind of, I think. Still haven't gone to a game. I really should. I've had like 7 opportunities to go to a Knights game. I've turned every one of them down. Every single one of them down. At this point, it's just at this point, I kind of just want to see how many more I can turn down, but I can't do it. It's our 3rd year, and I'm just like, I can't do that to myself anymore. Dude, one of the games I turned down was one of the finals games. What am I doing? You know, like, that's rough. But hey, you learn from it, and now I know not to do it again. But again, part of me wants to just keep going with it and just saying, nah, I'm busy, when I'm not. I have nothing going on. But I can't do that to myself. I need to go to a game or two this year. I gotta. I don't know. It's just, life is funny, man. Life is funny. No, I think that's about it. I mean, short little episode. Just wanted to get some stuff out there. Please go see The Joker. Go see it in a theater. You're fine. Nothing's gonna happen. Okay, make up your own mind. Don't let these stupid articles fucking dictate how you spend your money at a theater. Go see The Joker. It's not overly gruesome and violent. It's a big character piece, and it's an emotional ride. At least for me, it was, and I think others will enjoy it. So please go see it. Support film. Support film in general. You know, it's a big thing. It's very important to me. And yeah, we'll just have to go from there. And as always, man, until next time.